Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Back out here again with the Power and Spirit of Yahweh Shemi Awashai meeting up in Louisville, Texas. It's your brother Galab, also go by Hope, Grace, and Mercy.
It's your brother Live Medino, also go by Partner David.
Again, meeting up with the Power and Spirit of Yahweh Shemi Awashai. We already facing the east. Before we go any further, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakapadash. We're going to say the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and all the other elders that's pushing these knowledge, wisdom, and understanding all throughout the four corners of the earth. True faith and sincerity. Party shalom to the brothers that's on these highways and hedges, and true faith and sincerity pushing this gospel. And party shalom to the brothers, sisters, men, women, and children that come back to this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, seeking their power in the days that we are living in. Before we go any further, we just gonna grab a couple of articles like we always do. The first article, and this is coming from the entire headline. It says Trump begins purging FBI agents who worked on cases against him, including 20 heads of field officers.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. That came out this morning. Last night, this morning.
Trump is working.
He get busy, huh?
Uh-huh. That's why we gotta get busy.
Yep. Hey, man. Trump in the right spirit, huh? It says wildfires break out in western North Carolina as recovery from Helen continues. So, hey, man, this place is being visited with fires, man. Why do y'all about Shemi Awashai for the times that we living in? It says the church's biblical IQ has never been lower. So, man, these people realize they ain't down. They really don't know nothing, man. This one says China is constructing a doomsday command center 10 times larger than the Pentagon. Hey, man, what would they need a command center? Hey, when it's all our war going down, man. Why do y'all watch me outside? There's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in these times that we living in.
There we go. A majority of Britons want to bring back the death penalty, which that's in the talks even here in America.
Yep. But they say that Trump is gonna make sure that all states that have the death penalty is gonna be stocked up on all the things that they need. You know, sometimes they have a shortage of that stuff.
Yeah.
That's why they prolong death sentences. But they also keep them men on death row for years and years and years so they can get money.
That's right, yeah.
Being on death row, and then they kill them, take care of them at the end.
Yeah.
On the live.
Man, Trump proposed to bring the death penalty for illegal migrants, that are criminals. Hey, but we know that that's going to make its way over to us. Why don't put them back our citizenships? So we gonna be the new migrants, the new terrorists. God damn, bro. All these weirdos waving.
That's Issachar.
That's Issachar?
That was Issachar.
Who's that first one?
Oh, I didn't know.
He was like, weird on.
Yeah,
and this one too, though.
Oh, yeah. He was talking to the traffic. And you notice he got on a pink shoe and a blue shoe. Talking to traffic.
Hey, European officials consider returning to Russian gas. Because, America blew up the North Stream pipeline. But that's going to further the division between Europe and America. Because America is saying he want to pull out of NATO. Like he don't want to do business with the EU no more. But guess what? The EU starting not to want to do business with America.
This one says Trump to sign executive order to prepare Guantanamo Bay for 30,000 criminal illegal aliens. And part of it is going into the profits as well, man. They just setting the stage for instead of them going after illegal immigrants, they gonna get an update on their task. Hey, go after the men and the women who fear Yahweh Shemi Awashai.
Yep, he got to make a new enemy. They starting with them. It's gonna make its way over to us. That's why we want to pull back our citizenship, which we're gonna talk about. Matter of fact, I was talking about that a little bit Because, you know, they ain't just snatching up. Because, you know, they said they was snatching up, like, Venezuelan gang members, criminals.
Yeah.
They snatching up regular folks at work, at school. Yup, they is. Yup. I know I seen one video. They snatch up some Jamaicans. Which I just seen a post last night. They talk about sending like over 5,000 Jamaican immigrants back to Jamaica. And Jamaica like, nah.
Yeah, and they snatching up they knocking at the wrong doors and stuff.
Yup, they even.
Shalom to the brother playing up on table 777. Shalom, y'all about to see y'all shalom.
Hey, shalom to our brother Bashak, man, it's going down out here. And then they snatching up gas too. And then we saw such a devil when, you know, when gas showed the proof of their citizenship. And, you know, they got their different state issued IDs. They got certificates that say they got this percentage of Indian blood, so they Indian. ICE talk about, oh, we don't recognize as valid proof of citizenship.
Yeah, they saying everybody should carry identification just in case.
Yeah, they carrying identification, but ICE ain't recognizing it. Like, oh no, that's not good enough. Well, they got the documents from you, so how it ain't good enough? He saw a devil, man. And then yeah, they not just going after criminals. You know, they really going after the 12 tribes.
Yep. Ultimately, that's what it's gonna boil down to.
And what they want to do, the 14th Amendment, birthright citizenship, that's how we all consider citizens today. Because before, we was considered not citizens, less than human, because of that 14th Amendment, and we got our citizenship today. Well, they want to revoke that.
Why everything always change with us?
Just with us, not with the Chinese though.
Yeah,
because
Edomites.
yeah, because that same 14th Amendment that made us citizens also made Japanese, Chinese, Arabs, Pakistanians, Afghans, made them citizens too. But you don't hear no talks of birthright citizenship when it come to them. But see, this is the beginning of Jacob's trouble. They're gonna begin what they want to call illegal immigrants first. Then what they want to do is make us illegal immigrants. But who they really want is us who got this truth. That's the prize.
And they the ones that the illegal immigrants.
Yeah. I seen a video that they was the first illegal immigrant.
And then you try to tell them about how this country belonging to, you know what I'm saying, Issachar first. I mean, you know, the Native American, the Issachar. Don't nobody want to hear that. Even though there's solid truth, don't nobody want to hear that, man.
Yeah.
You know? And another one, oh, you got it.
Because who do you think they coming after next?
Right.
Because once upon a time, Native Americans / Indians, whatever, they used to be classified as black.
This one is the brother Warumia. Brother posted on his Instagram page. He posted a video of, it's a blackout in
Beautiful.
in Michigan called Niles, the city of Niles. The person who posted says, don't call 911. They don't care because it's the whole city of Niles.
Damn, I'm jealous. Damn.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
Then we done had 3 airplanes crash.
Yep.
One of them was in Philly. What was it? Airplane crashed into a black car helicopter or something like that.
The one in Philly, no, it crashed into a strip mall and some houses.
Okay, what was that one? Was it a helicopter?
The one in helicopter, that happened in...
Like a helicopter and an airplane collided.
Yeah. I don't want to say the wrong state.
Then there was a third one the brother just pulled up.
In Alaska.
F-30, yeah, F-35 fighter jet, America's top fighter jet crashed in Alaska. But me and the brother was talking, we don't think it crashed, we think it got shot down. Because we know China and Russia, oh, DC, that's right. Yeah, that in DC, that helicopter airplane collided. And then the fighter jet crashed or got shot down in Alaska, like the same day. So it looked like we're gonna start seeing more airplane crashes.
While we out here, we can see boom!
Oh, I think it's gonna happen one day. Hey,
I'll be thinking like that.
Airport ain't far away. I hope it do.
Let's see. DFW is. It's over this way. No, my bad. It's this way. Irvin is this way.
Oh yeah. Hey, but yeah, it's nothing but ain't like 68 people died on that crash, airplane crash in DC. And nobody talking about the one in Philly, which brother was talking, that might have been an attack as well.
And they definitely, you ain't heard nothing about the one in Alaska.
I ain't seen it on YouTube or nothing.
They too embarrassed to talk about one of they fighter jets crash.
And you people talking about America got the best military.
Yeah, we was in 1993.
Yeah.
1999, Cash Money taking over for the 99 and the 2000.
Yeah.
China taking over for the 99 and the 2000. The hell? Let's go out of there, man.
You got that Edomite pride, like it ain't got all this sorry water.
Okay, I always smoked that like that. Get into the list.
Yeah, we're gonna get into the lesson. So I think I titled it their damnation slumbereth not. Their damnation slumbereth not. And I think the brother was posting one day closer.
Shalom to the brother Wild Rum, y'all. Y'all about to see me outside Barack Obama. Shalom, y'all.
Hey, Shalom, Maki, how about you now?
Brother be going hard, man.
Oh, yeah.
Brother be going hard. YouTube,
IG be jumping off the hinges. Shalom to the brother Masai, the brother Danyala, the brother Iwanathan Bakar.
Shalom, y'all about to see me outside Barack Obama. Shalom.
Y'all about to see me outside Barack Obama. So yeah, I titled it, Their Damnation Slumber of Not. And when a Christian hear damnation, they automatically think fire, underground, a place called hell. No, that damnation is on earth. You're gonna spend quite a bit of time looking at words in the Greek, looking at other words, and it's talking about how the damnation is already happening. The damnation is a process, ultimately ending with the lake of fire. That's the final judgment. But again, damnation is a process. It's not a one-time event. It's not a one-time thing. The damnation already happened.
This the car showing love today, huh?
Oh, you know they is.
Oh yeah.
You know what the car is.
Hell yeah, they looking for some. They showing love.
They looking for they long lost brothers.
Right. All right, first precept is coming from the book of 2 Peter, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Yep, I'm done.
But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that brought them, to bring unto themselves swift destruction. And many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of the truth shall be evil spoken of.
So yeah, pretty much false prophets and everybody that subscribe to false teachers, they're gonna be destroyed. And then what? All these false prophets and the believers on these false teachings, they will speak evil of the truth. Like, I think that's a new trend right now with the Black Eve.
Yeah.
They stay talking about the truth.
And the pastors too. I heard a pastor say that Yahushua was not a so-called black man. He don't care what the Hebrew Israelites see. Okay? Keep that same energy.
And then the Black Eve talk about why do we become Hebrew Israelites, and she said we do it when everything else fell in life. That's the way of truth being even spoken of.
Well, if that's the case, we on time because everything falling like America too.
Yep. She don't know when everything. She gonna be trying to jump on it too.
Yeah.
But she gonna be rejected, Lord willing. But yeah, when people hear false preachers and false prophets, they limit it to only those who speak and teach with the Bible. You ain't gotta speak or teach by the word to be a false prophet. For example, your rappers, they false prophets because they give to you a way of life, a way of living that works for them as if it's supposed to work for you, as if it's going to profit you somehow. Well, they false prophets. Grandmama too, yeah.
The black woman, single parent home black woman.
That independent mindset, and she teaching to her daughter, you a false prophet.
And her sons, telling her sons lies and stuff all their lives.
Yep.
I remember when I came to this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and my mama had our first conversation, because they shunned me. Man, I mean, she calling, telling me I'm disrespectful and everything. All I was doing was bringing out precepts, telling all the rest of my family members I'm being disrespectful and all that kind of stuff. But I just kept giving her precept on precept, right?
Yeah.
So, a lot of people already know, like, I lost both of my best friends when I was in the world. She even, used it against me,
Oh, wow.
telling me, that's why your best friends left you.
Oh,
Like,
damn.
wow. Yep. Eve don't like to be told when she wrong, man. She don't like to be told when she wrong.
Oh, yeah, he's hard-headed. And then, when I look up this word prophet in the Greek, it's 2 Peter 2:1, it says pretended foreteller. So a rapper will tell you do this, and that if you want to be successful, that's something to foreteller. Like the brother said, the black mom teaching they children lies, and she a foreteller. And pretty much anybody got a platform to influence people. You a prophet or a foreteller. So again, false prophet is not limited to those who speak using the Bible. It's really everybody out here. False prophets, those who speak by the Bible or not. And the believers on these false teachings going to be destroyed together.
Mama tell you you going to hell for everything you do, but when she slip up, that ain't nothing but the devil.
Oh yeah.
I was right.
Yeah. Then we're going to go now to verse 3 to go to the point.
And through covetousness shall they with vain words make merchandise of you, whose judgment now of a long time lingereth not, and their damnation slumber not.
See, whose judgment of a long time lingereth not. So they've been condemned long ago. They're not just making themselves condemned now, they just fall into their lap. But they've been condemned long ago. And they say, what day judgment lingereth not? Look at that word lingereth, it says to delay.
And they don't even know that they gonna be judged way before. I mean, they're gonna be judged from they think they prospering because the collection plate full, all the people still coming to church. But you think about it, these pastors, they ain't said nothing about the plane crashes. They ain't said nothing about all these unrighteous decrees that Donald Trump is bringing signing into legislation. It just straight nothing but the blood of Jesus, man. That's all. It's crazy, I heard one of my in-laws listening to a pastor this morning. He was all over the place. I mean, all over the place, man. Wasn't making no sense.
Yeah, I can't wait till the Lord start killing these pastors, man.
Like that brother Mike Todd, he spit in his hand.
Yeah.
Rubbed it all in that brother's face and stuff, man.
That brother Mo.
Yeah, you know who he was, bro.
Both of them. Yeah, man. I can't wait till the Lord do away with these pastors. And then it says, their damnation slumbereth not. The damnation already happened. It's going to increase and intensify and multiply and grow to that perfect day. The return of our Lord Yahweh Shai. In which, the elements gonna melt with fervent heat. That's the lake of fire. So the damnation already happening. It's not a place underground. No, you in the damnation.
There's gonna be hell on earth for a lot of these people even before the lake of fire.
It's a hell of trouble. Yeah, it's on earth for a lot of people right now. All them people in Cali. It's a fire in North Carolina. They asked 68 people on no plane. Was that not damnation?
People lost their house. They only getting $798.
And we about to get into it. When you go to that word damnation, it's not just the physical sense of somebody dying or being killed. That goes into damages, loss.
State of mind.
Yep, state of mind, mentally, financial loss.
Smitten with madness.
Yep, damnation goes into all of that, and we see all of that on display. We see more and more people crying because of their bills, talking about they going homeless.
Like the Edomite. Please tell me somebody the airline. Please tell me somebody the
With the
airline.
snap?
Yeah, with the snap.
Yeah, we about to get into that.
All right, next precept is coming from the book of Second Esdras.
Oh, and real quick, we talked about the damnation, slumber of not, their judgment, linger of not. Well, we talk about Israelites, as far as the false teachers and the people who believe on false teachings. This is judgment concerning the Israelites, which judgment begins at us. But really, the Lord is bringing judgment on the whole world. Just in the context of 2 Peter chapter 2, that's speaking about judgment on Israel, but we about to open it up. The Lord is bringing judgment on the whole world.
All right, this is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 15, and starting at verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yeah, and that's you Israelites.
Yep. Those who have not come into who Yahweh Shem Yahushua, then allowed to come into this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Those who went back into the world. You know, I know a brother who started off with me in the truth. I met in the truth at the camp I used to be in. I mean, man, he is a pure. He the new Vocal Malone.
So you remember that one brother that we talked with in Dallas, nonstop came? The brother doing he laughing all crazy.
He was with us?
Yeah, the brother from San Antonio.
Oh, yeah, the tall brother.
Yeah, bugged out, bro.
Bugged out, man. Hey, but Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he gonna choose your delusion. And you think you Gucci, but you're not.
Yep.
All right. Reading on, 2nd Esdras, chapter 15 and verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
See, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. In other words, damnation. He didn't say he's gonna bring the death, sword, and famine, and destruction underground. He said he's bringing these plagues on the world.
Right, this thing's gonna happen while you walking and talking.
It's happening right now. But see, people looking down, they desensitized to stuff. And with AI, you don't know what's real or fake. You could see a plane crash on video, and somewhere in the comments, somebody gonna say AI is amazing.
Or is this real?
Yeah, see? But see, that's why the Lord got to bring damnation to the earth for your people to see is real. Then it's a point in time, it's gonna speak and not lie. You're not gonna have to ask. It's gonna be right there in your face.
Ain't gonna be no second guessing about it.
Yep. But the Lord is bringing damnation, not just to the 2/3 of Israel, but to the world, ultimately. Because the Lord got a controversy with all nations, including Israel, especially the 2/3. And this is why.
Verse 6. For the wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
And so we back to the book of Genesis, the 6th chapter. And every man's heart and imagination was wicked, and the Lord wanted to destroy man off the face of the earth. He's back there again with it. So this time he's gonna save his elect.
Why do y'all about to see me outside for his knowledge, wisdom, and understanding?
Hey, thank the Lord, he's gonna save more than 8 people this time.
Right.
Because I mean, we should be in fear anyway, but
still fight, kicking and scratching and keeping Lord's commandments.
I'd be a different day. That man.
I wouldn't be going to work or nothing, man. Hey, man. I don't know. I'll probably will stay away from people and everything.
I won't have no phone, no internet, or just for this, but yeah, wickedness polluted the whole earth. So the Lord is bringing that damnation to the earth.
Next precept is coming from 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 2.
So we back to the main point.
All right. 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 2. And many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of.
And yeah, and that's what we see as prophecy progress and his word continue to come out. 3-2.
Second Peter chapter 2 and verse 3.
Yeah.
I got it on my head.
I'm sorry. I think that was the cigar too.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
All right, 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 3. And through covetousness shall they with vain words make merchandise of you, whose judgment now of a long time lingereth not, and their damnation slumbereth not.
So the damnation slumbereth not. The judgment is not delayed. It's taking place. We go to this word damnation. When we look at it in the Greek, outline biblical usage. It says destroying, utter destruction. It says perishing. It says ruin. It says destruction. It says of money.
I got the definition. It says the idea of divine punishment for sins or for not doing good deeds.
And that's ultimately what it is.
Yep.
Like the brother just got, the earth is exceedingly polluted with wickedness.
Yep.
But damnation is not limited to this destruction as far as the loss of life or devastation. But here it says destruction of money. Because, you know, the loss of money, people not having money, that's accustomed to having it, that's another form of that damnation that's taking place. You know, that affects you mentally. So people, you know, not only experiencing this damnation in the flesh, they're experiencing that damnation in the mind. That's a great misery.
Wait till that dollar collapse.
Uh-huh.
You know, wait till these stores close down. Wait till you can't call 911.
Hey, wait till eggs $20. Niggas complaining about eggs, but they can still get water, fruit. You get everything but eggs, but people mad about that.
Yep, you're right. Wait till eggs $22.99.
Hey, wait till everything is $25 a pound. Like it ain't a dollar store no more, it's a $25 store.
Oh, you spending your whole check just to get a loaf of bread.
Uh-huh.
And a thing of eggs.
Yeah.
You know?
All you gotta do is not buy them. But as you continue on this word damnation, again, destroying, destruction, perishing, ruin, and it says, and of money. But when we go down here to the biblical usage, it says ruin or loss, physical or spiritual. So you can be ruined or experience loss, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Physically, people losing their lives, people losing their house, people losing property, and people losing money. And mentally, people losing their mind. Yeah, people losing their mind. And then as we continue, it says destruction, die, perdition, perish, to waste. But one of these words we're gonna look up is this word destruction. And the destruction is taking place on earth.
I got just a regular definition. It says, in the Bible, the word destruction can refer to as an act of destroying, ruin, or annihilation, annihilating something. It says it can also refer to the final judgment of Yahweh.
So there is a final judgment, that's our lake of fire. Hey, but there's many forms of damnation or destruction. And that damnation or destruction is not limited to the physical sense of it. It can also be mental. In America, it could be financial. You know, especially to those who are accustomed to having money. Now, this word destruction, also what I got, the action or process of causing so much damage to something that it no longer exists or cannot be repaired. And the destruction that's happening in America, and a lot of it is beyond repair. Like out there, what was it? The hurricane in North Carolina, you know, the fires out there in Los Angeles. But ultimately, that's gonna be all of America. It's gonna be damaged or destroyed so much, it ain't no repairing this place.
Look, we got Moab. I've never seen nothing like it. Moab just walked by, a female Moab. She got a 211 Reserve Steel beer and a Foyo Loco.
Oh, she going through it.
Going
through it. Hey, cause them two harsh drinks.
Yes, man.
I used to mess with them 211s when I wanted to get bent, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I just never could drink them.
Oh, they nasty.
I tried in college a Foyo Loco.
Yeah.
You know, it was something I knew I wasn't supposed to be drinking.
Oh yeah, they bad.
That's malt liquor right there.
All right, them Foyo Locos horrible. I think them 211s small too.
Yeah, they are too.
But yeah, the structure that says that keep it on Jeremiah, I think 50 and 8. It says, you know, that something no longer exists or cannot be repaired. And that's America. Hey, America is destroyed or experiencing destruction on all levels. Hey, physically, you know, look at the fires. And mentally, look at the minds of the people. People giving up. Men don't want to be men no more. Men don't want to work no more. They don't want to fight no more.
They don't want to feel the Lord no more.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you want to get it now?
Yeah.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, and verse 8.
My bad. Might be 51 today.
Babylon is suddenly falling.
Yeah. And even the scriptures say in the last days, America, which is Babylon the Great, will be damaged beyond repair.
All right, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 8. And it reads, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed.
See, may be healed.
Can you get verse 9 too?
Maybe verse 9.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the sky.
See, it says she cannot be healed. This place can't be repaired. This place is damaged beyond repair. You know, physically and mentally. Yeah, that do stink. But see, what's gonna solidify it is that lake of fire. America destroyed in World War III. Now back to this word destruction, and which we'll be looking at is the word damnation. Showing that damnation will be events and disasters that take place on the earth that's happening right now. Now, also for this word destruction, can you get Malachi 1:4 in the NLT?
I got it.
Okay, so this word destruction, one of the words that come up, it says demolition. It says knocking down. It says pulling down. It says tearing down. Real quick, can you get it in the KJV first? Is it too hard to switch?
No.
Yeah, so this word damnation took us to the word destruction. When we look up some of the words, it says to knock down, to pull down, or to tear down. And that's what's happening to Esau's system.
All right, this is the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 4 in the KJV, and it reads, Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
See, that the Lord said they will build, but I will throw down. In other words, that's the damnation. That's the destruction. Which similar words for destruction will be to knock down, to pull down, or to tear down. or as the Lord said, I will throw down.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever.
And that's the reason the Lord would be bringing his damnation here in the earth in the last days, because Esau the wicked would be in power. The people who the Lord got wrath or indignation against. Keep jump to it in the NLT, because another word for destruction would be demolition. It would be demolition. Now let's see how Malachi went forward.
Bro, this is the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and 4 in the NLT, and it reads, Esau's descendants in Edom may say, we have been shattered, but we will rebuild the ruins. But the Lord of heaven's armies replies, they may try to rebuild, but I will demolish them again.
See, the Lord said they can rebuild, but I will demolish them. That's going pretty much the same word as demolition.
Yeah. The country will be known as the land of wickedness, and their people will be called the people with whom the Lord is forever angry.
This place is wicked, so the Lord is demolishing this place or bringing demolition.
Right.
That's a damnation.
Take that, Esau.
And then as I continue into as I go down, it says, you know, another word for destruction. Keep up to actually let's go to let's get that. Let's get that Baruch first. I'm gonna get some similar words real quick. So also it says to break up, to dismantle, to blow up. Hey, the planes blew up when they crashed. Hey, the space ultimately gonna blow up at the nuclear destruction.
Burn up.
And it may blow up, burn up. Yeah, and you know it's gonna be terrorist attacks and stuff going on before then. It says bombing, dynamiting, blasting, shattering. Then also going down, it says let's grab that Baruch. So we got this word damnation or destruction in the physical sense, but it's a mental aspect to it as well.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 30. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee, take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee.
Hey, so you got certain people in the earth being, you know, the elect, the hopeful elect right now, that's being comforted. But why would the Lord say, I will comfort thee? Does that mean everybody else gonna be experiencing the opposite? For the Lord to say, I'm gonna bring comfort, that means that the people gonna be in a state of misery. But yeah, we gonna continue and see.
Even Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying, was going through it, but he was comforted. All right, this is Baruch chapter 4, reading on verse 31. It says, miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejected at thy fall, and rejoice at thy fall.
See, miserable are they that afflicted thee. That's the mental aspect of the physical destruction or the physical damnation that's taking place. The Lord bringing the demolition and demolishing this place. KJV, it said he would throw down. The Lord tearing this place down, knocking this place down, and it's affecting you people mentally. And not just by the fires, loss of property, people dying, but when we looked at that word damnation, destruction came up. It said destruction, perishing, it said loss of money. And what? People fire policies got canceled. People paid all this money to these insurance policies. They ain't getting no payout, so they got nothing. At most, they got $750 from Biden.
And some people, depending on what type of policy they got for their auto, them leaving their cars, that doesn't fall under a fire. That falls under them abandoning their vehicle.
Yeah, it's okay. It's like now, do I stay and burn up with the vehicle, or do I try to save myself? Because, you know, I'm sure they would have went back for their vehicle had the fire not came. Yeah. So Esau acting as if like people like willingly abandoned their vehicle.
So, like they said, man, forget that ugly car and just
Oh yeah.
ran.
Like people want to leave it behind Cadillacs,
Yeah.
Lambos, Range Rovers.
Mercedes and all that.
Oh yeah, yeah. And they got nothing in return. That's that destruction or that damnation. That's affecting you people mentally. People without jobs, the hurricane that hit the Carolinas, they still going through it.
Yep. Don't forget about them people in Hawaii. You don't hear nothing about them no more.
So don't.
But you know what what was going on in Hawaii? The homelessness is the spike. You know, them people ain't getting no lot of. They ain't take care of them people like people think they did.
Yeah.
You don't see no houses getting rebuilt.
Yep.
Right, reading on. Baruch 4:32. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy son.
Who is she that received our sons? The daughter of Babylon. Future Babylon, America. And who's in control of this place? The daughter of Edom. Can you jump to Psalms 137? I think it's verses 7. But yeah, the daughter of Babylon being the place, the daughter of Edom being the people. And this misery is taking place on earth. But Christians will tell you that the misery is going to take place underground in a place called hell.
Right.
Now the damnation is happening now. Yep. Let's get verse 8 after.
Right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 137 and verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom on the day of Jerusalem.
I thought the Lord wanted everybody to forgive and forget.
Right.
The Lord said, remember.
Who said, raise it, even to the foundations thereof. Verse 8. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
See, they start off by saying, remember the children of Edom. It goes on to say, oh, daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. America is the place, Esau the white man, is the people that the Lord got a hit out on. Also, the two-thirds of our people, that's like none of Esau.
If Jesus loved everybody, then why is it saying this place gonna be destroyed?
Yep, that's that damnation.
Yep.
Man, meaning, damn, let's go to, matter of fact, let's finish up at Baruch.
Jumping back to Baruch.
Let's start at 33, 34, yeah. Yeah, 33, 34.
Baruch chapter 4:33. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad to thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation.
We just read that in Psalms 137. Who rejoiced at our downfall, who said raise it. That's pretty much Esau Edom rejoicing at our desolation. And the Lord said they rejoiced at our ruin. They said she shall be grieved for her own desolation. And the Lord is making this place desolate in a physical sense, but it's also destroying the minds of you people. Also the two-thirds of our people who are pretty much Edomites in the spirit or in the mind.
34. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning.
And that's why the slogan is make America great again. Because the Lord took away the rejoicing of this place. He took away the pride from this place. People don't believe in a military or trust in the military or believe in trust in the government. They don't even trust one another. And what the people gonna find out is after you go without eating for a certain amount of hours, you're gonna find out you can't even trust yourself. Right. You're gonna be eating your wives, your children. You'll be trying to sneak medicine in them while they sleep, hoping that they die so you can chop them up, cut them up, cook them up.
Hoping that don't happen to you.
Yeah, hope it don't happen to you first. That's gonna be it. People gonna get that mentality. We both hungry. I better get them before they get me. So yeah. The Lord took away the pride and the rejoicing. But meanwhile, the Lord said, I will comfort thee. speaking to his elect. Hey, we the only people that's walking with our hands up. We the only people that's not concerned with Trump about to do tomorrow.
Right.
Or next week.
We the only people clapping.
Right. Hey, it really, yeah, even what's happening to the Northern Kingdom, what is going to happen to us next, hey, we clapping at that.
Yep.
Hey, yeah, Lord, snatch up more of them. Hey, Lord, let them declare us not to be citizens too. Let them do it. Oh, that we will song. Won't he do it? Oh, yeah. Won't he do it?
Hey, and I ain't heard no talks about no Issachar brothers being snatched up that's out here teaching the gospel. So, you know, if you ain't fearing y'all by seeing y'all shy, hey man, hey, it's on you what happened to you, man.
Yeah. Got a face, it's a precept on me. Where is it?
You know how it go?
I think the two words that I think are in it is do of good, when evil shall come to them, roughly paraphrasing. I think it may be we just get Roman. This is 13-4. It was another one that said it.
13-4.
Yeah, let's grab that one. It was another one. I can't think of it. Okay, yeah, we just go with that one.
All right, this is the book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 4. For he is the minister of Yahweh thy power, to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain.
Whose blessing was the sword? That's Esau. He's a minister on the left-hand side. In other words, a servant, just as Satan on the left-hand side. But the Lord said, if thou do evil, hey, then be afraid.
For he is the minister of Yahweh thy power, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil.
Yeah, I mean, there's another precept that pretty much say, you know, he who doeth good should fear no evil, or no evil should come his way, roughly paraphrasing. So that's that comfort.
It's funny you said that because I was playing this video game of my son's, and it's like a samurai video game. And the guy who was walking with me had heard all kinds of stories about how that samurai put you in hell and drop the head. So the guy asked him, he said, "Well, you gonna kill me?" And the man was asking him, he said, "Do you do evil?" He said, "No." He said, "You ain't got nothing to worry about."
Yup, see? And then, like the brother said, you know, Issachar that's teaching the word, ain't nothing coming their way, they ain't worried about nothing. Hey, so this don't do evil. In other words, return back to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. You got nothing to worry about. Even if it do happen, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Hey, and for me, I already know they gonna do Jake the work.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it ain't nothing that we trying to get out of, man. It's just something we know that's gotta happen.
Yeah, and it really expect it to happen.
Yeah, don't expect it to not happen. If you thinking it, you know, this prophecy might pass by without happening.
You in the wrong thing.
You in the wrong. You in the wrong spirit.
Yeah, the Lord said, "Do much tribulation, we enter into the kingdom." We're gonna be in the midst of this damnation, taking, you know, experiencing what the people going through in the physical sense. We're just not gonna be affected mentally. That's Isaiah 33:16. That's gonna, this word gonna keep us stable when the damnation, the destruction is happening. And Shalom to daughter Yahweh.
Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah. So, let me see what was that word. I think we're still going in on that word. So, okay. So, I'm going to just hit the point again, 2 Peter 2:3. And through covetousness, shall they with vain words make merchandise of you. Whose judgment now of a long time lingereth not, and their damnation slumbereth not. He's showing that the damnation will be events and disasters that's happening on the earth, that will happen and is happening on the earth. This is going to continue. So back to this word damnation. Another word, again, for destruction, demolition, to tear down, to throw down, to demolish, it says to ruin. Now let's look up this definition of ruin. Okay, you got something?
Yeah.
Okay, so for this word ruin, it says the physical destruction of something, just like destruction, but just like destruction, this word ruin can also take place in the mind. It says, let me see. It says disastrous disintegration of someone's life. Going down, it says the cause of the disintegration of a person's life or loss of their assets, which a lot of that is taking place. A lot of people losing money, property, wealth, merchandise, businesses, jobs, insurance policies. But
I got for ruin, destruction, fall, overthrow, defeat, the change of anything which destroys or entirely defeats its object.
And here go another one. It says the complete loss of one's money or assets. So again, another form of damnation or destruction will be the complete loss of your money. You know, to a people who lived in what was called the wealthiest and richest country in the world. See, loss of money, that's not a destruction or a damnation to a people who don't have it. You know what I'm saying? But that's a form of destruction that was designed specifically for America and places similar to this place. And it also says here for ruin, it says to reduce to a state of poverty. And that's what's been going on even since the pandemic. People being reduced to poverty. People going bankrupt, losing businesses, closing down, foreclosures. I had some people out there in Hawaii, California, North Carolina. They've been reduced to a state of poverty. And that's what's gonna happen to all of America, even us. That's that ruin in the financial sense. That's gonna affect the people mentally. They're reduced to a state of poverty. And the scriptures say so. Now I'm gonna look up something real quick. Proverbs 23:5. Matter of fact, I said 23 and 4 going into 5.
Proverbs 23, starting at 4.
Yeah.
All right, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, starting at verse 4. Labor not to be rich. Seize from thine own wisdom.
Hey, so the Lord said, hey, don't put all your efforts into being rich.
Right.
Because look what happened to all the rich folks. They're experiencing the most loss. They're experiencing the most destruction or damnation right now.
Verse 5. Wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as the eagle toward heaven.
The Lord said your riches fly away.
Right.
How did that happen in California? Their riches went up in smoke.
Flames.
Yep, it flew away. And that's going to be the same case for all of America.
That fire didn't kill your house cost $1 million.
Oh, yeah. The fire don't discriminate.
It's just more to burn.
It just got excited when it got to your house.
Right.
You know, yeah, but riches make themselves wings and fly away. Everything went up in smoke. All of America, anything you can labor for, it's going to go up in smoke. But, you know, that's why the Lord said this in Matthew 6:19, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt. In other words, where things can decay, devalue, burn up. It says where thieves break through and steal. Because now you got Esau stealing everything. It says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth and rust doth not corrupt, where thieves do not break in and steal. Why? For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So where your treasure, where your riches are, your mind is fixated on that stuff. So when you experience a loss, like what a lot of America, a lot of the world has experienced, they experience that damnation or destruction in the mind. They want to kill themselves, jump off of balconies, kill their family. They want to kill the dog. And it's going to be a lot more of that, because Revelation say, hey, people going to seek death and not find it. What you think they seeking death for? Because of the damnation or the destruction that's taking place mentally,
and misery,
as a result of what's happening in the physical sense. But we got something real quick. Okay, you there, baby? Let me look at this real quick. Well, yeah, we're looking at that word ruin. So ruin, just like destruction, it could be in the physical sense, mentally, hey, but financially. Which America gonna experience a great financial destruction. Brother said the dollar gonna collapse. And really, the misery, the damnation that people experiencing, it's all in the mind, bro. Because what affect you people here in America, it won't affect people that live off the land.
In the third world country.
Yeah, the third world country, as y'all like to say. As y'all like to condemn and look down on them people. You know, like when TikTok went down. Hey, that was a sort of, that was a damnation or destruction in a sense.
All in your mind.
Yep, all in the mind.
Because TikTok didn't exist 7 years ago.
Yeah. It don't exist in the third world countries.
Right.
And then the kids got to call it 911
Right.
for TikTok.
And now they buying phones off eBay.
Oh, $10,000.
$10,000. I started scratching my head like I got a couple of phones with TikTok on it.
Bro, get up. do it. Yeah, and what's going on, because I correct me, but like people who got TikTok, they can use it. You just can't download it and delete it.
Because some people deleted it after that day.
Yeah.
And now they can't use it no more because you can't download it no more.
And because of that, people who got extra phones with TikTok on it, because you can't download it, they on eBay going for $10,000, bro. $10,000. You could buy some eggs with that. The eggs that you people complaining about.
Right. You right about that.
And I hope all you people, you Americans, spend up your money on TikTok phones. But yeah, you know, America ain't experienced no real damnation, no real destruction, no real misery yet. Mainly,
The world ain't experienced it yet.
Yeah, for real. Especially you Edomites. You know, the loss, the misery you are experiencing will be financial or something mental. Something that you consider, you know, some kind of trouble. And the real trouble is coming. It ain't really even came yet.
Right. You ain't seen nothing yet.
All Trump is doing is signing executive orders. You ain't even experienced the effects of all the executive orders he signed off on yet.
Right.
And you people break it down at that. No more child support.
You think that's something? Well, what Trump doing? Wait till you see what these elites got in their trick bag for.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's gonna make Trump executive orders look like cotton candy today.
Oh yeah. But yeah, and the brother going.
Revelation.
Yeah.
All right, this is the book of Revelations, chapter 18 and verse 7. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow and will see no sorrow.
See that? See that? You see how
That'll
much
never
she?
happen.
Yeah. See how much she glorified herself. Who was that she? Lady Liberty, the daughter of Babylon, the daughter of Veda.
And these pride for Edomites right now. That'll never happen.
Daughter of Zion, the 2/3 of them could be included with that.
Yes, sir.
How much she glorified herself. How much you glorified yourself for being a first world country, having first world privileges, the luxuries, the best of everything. You glorified yourself on the internet, you glorified yourself on TikTok, and live deliciously. People eat and drink the most in America. That's living deliciously, which also goes into luxuries. Let's see how much she glorified herself, give her so much torment and sorrow. And that's in a physical sense, that's gonna affect you people mentally. We're gonna experience the same torment and sorrow on the physical level, but not so mentally, because this word gonna keep us stable. And you already see it happening.
Verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord Yahweh thy power who judges her.
And that's the damnation.
Yep.
A death, mourning, and famine, ultimately the lake of fire. But the mourning, that's a plague of the mind. That's experiencing damnation mentally. But even a famine, and that's another form of destruction. Not destruction to the world around you, but destruction to your personal body. That's gonna also affect you people mentally. And that's gonna be a whole nother kind of misery in the mind. When your body eating itself. It's a gun on the counter, but you ain't got the strength to get up on your feet to get the gun and pull the trigger.
Dog knocking at your door, he gonna eat your leg off.
You said a what?
A dog.
Man, yeah, I had dreams of bears kicking people's doors down, snatching people up out their vehicles.
Straight misery.
But yeah, I'm gonna go back to this word damnation in the Greek, which for the most part means destruction, misery, to perish. And we've been going in, showing different examples and cases of how that's happening in the earth. They got nothing to do with a place underground. Hey, but we gonna take it to another level. Because all them executive orders that Trump signing, that's part of the damnation. That's part of the destruction. So, let me get back on track real quick. So this word damnation, again, destruction, perish, ruin, but we're gonna go to the root word. And the root word pretty much says the same thing. It says to destroy. It says to put an end to. It says to ruin, to render useless. But it got a key word right here. It says to abolish. So this word damnation again, to destroy, destruction, ruin, to perish. When you go to the root word, it says to abolish. And what's being abolished right now? All your rights and privileges here in America. That's why Trump's signing off all them executive orders. He's doing away with your rights and privileges as an American citizen. Now I'm gonna get this word abolish. It says formally to put an end to a system, a practice, or institution.
Yep.
Now, what's being put to an end? The child support system. This beast system is being put to an end. That's why all your rights being taken away. The DEI, you know what that stands for? Well, we know it deals with the okay, yeah. Well, with the DEI, they suspended all of the civil rights cases. So so-called blacks and Americans, they got cases or lawsuits, and the basis of your lawsuit is civil rights or inequality or discrimination. All of that been suspended.
It means diversity, equality, and exclusion.
Okay.
So like people with, of course, you know, they fall on Jake, you know, but it also like people who got, you know, mental deforms, short people, you know, midgets.
Colored people being hired on the job because they abolished the 1965 thing. I think it was pretty much affirmative action. That's being abolished, and that's part of the damnation. And what proves it, because you saw Black Eves all over the internet, and Mexican and black male Jakes crying about the 1965 thing being revoked, telling other people that they need to work. That's part of the damnation, because it's bringing a misery to you people mentally.
You know, Trump trying to tie that into those plane crashes. He's saying that that's why he got rid of all of those, the DEI, and because of causes of plane crashes, because they got people who really not qualified to do the job in the positions and stuff.
Okay.
So he go how that turns around and bit him in his ass. The people who flashed the cranes was Edomites, and the people who was doing the air traffic control were Edomites.
See that?
You know, he got rid of them people and brought in.
Okay, that's right, because I think, yeah, a lot of people lost jobs because of the DEI, diversity, whatever, being abolished or done away with.
Like, it goes as far as like people who in wheelchairs, they lost jobs. You know what I'm saying? That's why all they come into play. Costco, they say, you know, Costco said that they not doing away with theirs, and they bumped their pay up $30.
Okay. I'm gonna get some similar words for this word. Again, we looking at damnation, destruction, perish, ruin. When you go to the root word in the Greek, the word abolish came up. And abolish, to put an end to do away with, to get rid of. Then as we go down, it says to revoke, to overturn, to repeal. And that's dealing with laws and legislation. We hear something that's being abolished or revoked or overturned, that's usually dealing with the Bill of Rights or the different amendments. And again, you know, now, as being on child support, women can collect the income tax return. Hey, the child support system, the way that it used to be, hey, it's been overturned. And then, you know, people who ain't got a clue to what's going on, they think of it, oh, men are finally getting rights. No, what it really means is that this system is passing away. That's the bigger picture. The bigger picture is not being rights.
Right. Things are not changing for the better.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And then I think part of that DEI thing, Trump say he wanna no longer acknowledge Martin Luther King Day, no longer acknowledge Black History Month, and no longer acknowledge Juneteenth. And I hope he get away with it right now.
Yeah, do away with it.
Yeah, do away with it. Don't acknowledge it. Don't recognize it at school, in the workplaces. Do away with it right now. Take it off the calendars. Take it off the calendars and the phones. Because that's part of that damnation. And what proves it, that's gonna cause misery to the minds of you people. You buy a calendar, but look in your phone, and Juneteenth not on the calendar. They're not honoring Black History Month at your job no more. But they still honor Pride Month. They still honor Asian People's Month. That's gonna be misery to the people, which is not a real misery. Hey, but you people are spoiled and prideful. And then let's see what else going on. The birthright citizenship. They trying to overturn the 14th Amendment for so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. So, you know, to pretty much say, because we was born in this country, they don't give us rights to be called U.S. citizens. What's the bigger picture of that? That's to exterminate Israel. And that's the real misery right there. That's the real damnation right there.
Another misery. It says Trump to sign executive order to prepare Guantanamo Bay for 30,000 criminal and illegal aliens.
Oh, and when they say illegal aliens, they only use that word when speaking about the Northern Kingdom. So-called Mexicans, Venezuelans, Guatemalans, Cubans. So what about all the Chinese people that's on Air Force bases, naval bases, military bases? What about all the Pakistanians, Afghans, Middle Eastern people that came over here across the border?
Serve you butter chicken.
Oh yeah. That was making threats at the border. That said, you gonna know about me.
Oh, some of you won't know.
Yeah, what about them?
You ain't heard no talk to them.
Yeah.
Why? Because those are the UN soldiers.
Yep.
Did you get that video I sent you? Showed this Edomite at a construction site working, and he started recording on his phone, and he panned to the left. It was a UN. It was a guy out there with a UN hat on, actual UN.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah. Yep, I did.
It was an Indian, so-called.
Look at that.
Not Northern Kingdom.
East Indian. And look at that. Yep. So yeah, ultimately, the birthright citizenship, which is, and really, if they can take away our citizenship, we ain't got no more rights. Because even when you discriminate or even kill Israelite people, you got Edomites that'll speak up. Those are American citizens. Those are our people. Hey, but when we ain't no more considered citizens,
I ain't gonna say nothing.
who can speak up for us? What do we got to complain about? They gonna call us trespassers, and that's an unrighteous decree. I think House Bill 1484, life in prison for illegal immigrants. If they not deported within 24 hours, life in prison.
That's crazy.
Without parole. Man, who do you think they want to throw in prison? Especially the so-called blacks.
Same people they been throwing in prison.
Yep, but first they want to rationalize it by taking away our citizenship. But that goes back to that word damnation, destruction, perish, mentally, physically, financially, and also this word abolish. Your rights, privileges here in America being stripped away from you, day by day. Man, I'm gonna look up some of these words real quick. Can you look up the word revoke? Oh, and another word to be discontinued. Then I'm gonna get this word repeal.
Revolt?
Yeah. I try to think, Trump signed so much stuff. What else going on that's being taken away from you people? Oh, Trump said he want to do away with the IRS. And then with that, he said he want to do away with income tax.
He offering them 7 months of pay before he terminate their job.
And away with the IRS and do away with income tax, that's not a real misery. In a physical sense, your life will go on as normal. But because it's going to affect you people mentally, that's part of that damnation. Not getting that lump sum of money at the start of every year to fund your wickedness and your folly. Imagine America, especially our people, don't get that income tax return. People are losing. Okay.
This is the definition of revoke, just a regular lookup, Google. It says put an end to the validity or operation of a decree, decision, or promise.
A decree, decision, or promise that goes into the laws. Yeah, that stuff is being revoked or discontinued. And I got the word repeal. The AI overview, it says to revoke or to cancel a law, tax, duty, or other official action. In the definition, it says to revoke or annul a law or congressional act. Some of the words would be to cancel, to nullify, to make void, to overrule. So the things that benefited you people for so long, especially the 12 tribes, is being abolished. And that's going to contribute to the damnation of the 12 tribes, which is also going to affect the other people.
Shalom to the brothers. YouTube handle is Yahweh Shai. Shalom.
Oh, that's the brother in Atlanta?
In Atlanta.
Hey, shalom to you, brothers. Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 31.
And why are all of your privileges and rights being taken away, being signed away, being overturned, overruled, revoked, abolished? This is why right here.
Book of 1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 31. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away.
So really, this world passing away. America is going to physically pass away in that nuclear destruction. And with that, you know, the works, the people, the mindset of you people, the doctrines which you people believe in, your rights and privileges going to all go up in flames. So your rights being taken away, you ask the average American, they'll tell you, well, big picture is about control. It's about making us slaves again. Well, there's a bigger picture to that. The bigger picture of your rights being taken away is really this whole system is passing away. The Lord is doing away with it. And what's going to finalize it is that nuclear fire and that chariot fire. So there's a bigger picture to the big picture. As if Esau gonna let us just be slaves for the bigger picture is the nuclear fire.
Like it's gonna end with him making us slaves and they ride off into the sunset. No, man, it's gonna end with Yahweh Shai and how he says it's gonna go down.
Right. I'm keep at this. She said that it's the home with a knife. Yep. You know, as if Esau gonna get back on power, put us back into slavery, and we just gonna have to deal with it. Right. And people are trying to resist that, trying to fight that. But ain't no point in fighting it. Hey, even if you people did fight some of those executive orders and had some kind of success, the nuclear missile's still coming.
The book of Nahum, chapter 1 and verse 9. What do ye imagine against the Lord? He will make an utter end. Affliction shall not rise up the second time.
Hey, affliction or slavery not gonna rise the second time.
Right.
Esau not putting us back into slavery.
Right.
He not gonna take away our rights for good because he about to get taken out.
He's not gonna have his way with us the second time because it wasn't written.
Yep.
It was only written the first time because Yahweh Shai used him as a whooping stick for us.
Yep.
It ain't like Esau came up with this concoction of how he gonna do these.
Like he did it all on his own.
Right, yeah, like he did it on his own.
No.
It was already written, man.
See what Esau doing now? He's trying to force himself to stay in that position. But the more he forces himself, he digging his own grave. Because at that point, he rebelling against the decrees and the orders of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. And just like you got decrees in the earth, you got decrees in the heaven. And it's a certain hour of a day, of a month, of a year that Esau's rulership is to be no more. Esau trying to resist that. That's why the scripture said, hey, what do you imagine against the Lord? What do you imagine against the decrees of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah? Man, that was about it. That was it. I was just had the other stuff at the end just in case. But we got a bunch of extra stuff, so. Hey, but yeah, you know, 2 Peter 2:3, their damnation slumbereth not, and slumbereth not means it's not delayed. It's not tarrying. It's happening. And gonna happen, and it's gonna increase. And that's why the scriptures say evils will grow. That's why it says, greater evils shall be done hereafter. So what you thought was bad yesterday, what you thought was bad last week, is going to be worse tomorrow and worse next week.
And the things you say, I'm glad I ain't have to live through those slavery days. Man, it's going to be worse than that.
Oh, yep.
Worse than that.
Uh-huh. Way worse. That's right. You know, everything that you glad you didn't have to experience, nah. What the brother said, something way worse than all of that put together gonna happen all at once. Hey, well yeah, that's it. We gonna close out. Hey, thank everybody that tuned in and will tune in. Double honors to the elders and apostles. Taught us this truth by the Holy Spirit. Honors to the brothers making their bodies a living sacrifice to push the gospel. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. On face the east and close out. Let's give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wakakudash. Until next time, Lord willing, Shalom.
Shalom.